Tianyu Media or EE Media is a giant agency that dominates China's entertainment industry. It's actually China's only state-owned artistic management company. This special status gives it unrivaled resources and protection. Its parent company, Mango Super Media, operates under the Hunan Broadcasting System, and it's one of China's most powerful state media groups. And behind it stands an elite network of shareholders connecting state media, private tech giants, and national-level financial companies. So, for example, Alibaba, China Mobile, financial institutions like Hong Kong Central Clearing Company, CITIC Bank, China Construction Bank, China Merchants Bank, Postal Savings Bank of China, and China Life Insurance Company. So this structure means EE Media holds not only absolute dominance over China's entertainment industry, but also deep roots across finance, telecom, and state power, forming an unshakable fortress. One case illustrates this vividly. It said that superstar Yang Mi personally traveled to Beijing 3 times to sign Alan Yu, then still under EE Media, but failed each time. Even the top players in the industry could not breach the wall of state capital and the political power that shields the company. Within this system, the string of unnatural death among EE Media's artists all share eerily similar official conclusions. Always depression or accident. The repetition itself is deeply troubling, raising questions about whether there is systemic link between these tragedies. So let's start with these 2 young men. So the first one is Bian Ce, the man on the left. So he was once called CCTV's most handsome news anchor. In the early hours of June 9th, 2015, 10 years ago, he fell to his death at the same residential compound where Alan Yu later died. It's the Sunshine Upper East in Beijing's Chaoyang district, and the anchor was only 32. And now, from the start, his death was full of suspicion. Just an hour before he died, he had a 40-minute phone call with his mother, and he was joking with her, saying how much he missed her cooking. And he showed no sign of distress. And just like Yu Menglong, Bian Ce rose to fame through Hunan TV's talent shows. And same place, he died in the same place, same pattern. Even whispers about the same hidden scandals like the dark side of homosexuality in the entertainment industry. So all of that is strikingly similar. And the next case is Qiao Renliang, the man on the right, who was a popular actor-singer. On the night of September 16th, 2016, he was found dead in an apartment in Shanghai. Police quickly ruled out homicide, saying that he'd taken his own life. His agency claimed he died from depression, or depression killed him. But online, countless posts said otherwise. People say that he actually was murdered in Beijing and his body was flown into Shanghai to create the scene that he died in Shanghai. And his issue was that he had offended powerful people and was brutally killed, just like Yu Menglong. Leaks even claim that he was murdered at a party after being tortured in front of a group of people. And the scene was similarly gruesome. And the guest list also overlapped with that of the party where Yu Menglong died. Now, only 3 months after Qiao Renliang died, another artist under the same agency, and her name is Ben Xi, a young singer signed to EE Media. So she died on Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2016. She fell from the 13th floor of a building, and she was only 22. This is the young lady on the left. Her trouble was that she was a close friend with Qiao Renliang. And after his death, she wrote a song in English called Pink Gun to kind of hint at his unusual death. Officially, her death was ruled as a depression. But only 3 days before she died, She had gone live to promote her new single song, and she was talking about her plans for future releases. There was no hint of despair at all. So her death is widely believed to be linked to Qiao Renliang's brutal murder. Then came Ren Qiao, the young lady on the right. She was an actress model, and she died on October 15th, 2017. Again, her death is also the Xi Jinping father's birthday, October 15th, 2017. She fell naked from a hotel in Suzhou, and rumors said she had visited the room of a male celebrity shortly before her death. But nothing was ever investigated. The official line? Accidental fall due to excessive drinking. Exactly the same as Yu Menglong. And there was a fifth case, and his name is Tian Zongqi. He was a well-known volleyball commentator for the sports channel on CCTV Sports. On May 9th, 2024, last year, while living in Bangkok, he fell on the 6th floor of his apartment and died instantly. Photos showed him wearing only a t-shirt and an underwear, as if he'd just been about to wash up before going to bed. Or maybe he was in bed, So when his body was found, it was severely deformed, which suggests that he had been tortured before he died, before he fell. And his wounds immediately raised a flood of questions about what had happened to him. But the official conclusion, once again, was the same as the others: depression. Yet one of Tian's childhood friends, someone who had known him all his life, wrote that after his death, that as far as he knew, Tian had never suffered from depression. That means in just 10 years, at least 6 young artists had died mysteriously. 4 men, 2 women, all young, all beautiful, all in their prime. 5 of them fell from buildings. That frequency alone is enough to send a chill down anyone's spine. 10 years, 7 deaths, one company shielded by power. Do you think these are just coincidences? Or an organized crime hidden in plain sight?